All right. So, good morning, coming back. Hello, how you doing? Thankfully you came back, and for everybody that's new, go ahead and subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon, and we'll see if we can get this channel to do something by the end of this year. Anyway, so we're going to talk about the house with a clock in its walls with Jack Black, and it's a fantasy comedy. It came out in 2008. Is there a love story in this? Probably a little bit, but not much. It's kind of a mystery, a little bit. It's kind of a comedy a little bit. They did a pretty good job making this one. So it starts off with a boy, well, boy with his parents killed in a car crash. 10-year-old boy. So he ends up living with his uncle, Jonathan, and a lady that's a witch of some sort. And he uses a magic 8 ball, and they teach him magic, and because this is about magic and weird things, and a house that's got clock in the wall, talking couches, talking chairs, things appearing and disappearing, pumpkins that attack. Anything that's science fiction you could think of that associated with weird magic, you can do this. So let's see it. Where am I at? Okay. So the house that they're in is an old scary mansion type with the spires and all that stuff. But they always make it look scarier than it really is. But apparently somebody hit a clock in the wall or in the house that would change time, and Jack Black's been trying to find it. His dad was killed, or presumed to be killed in the house, and the witch was presumed to be killed by making a bone key. So they got all kinds of things. They've got a book that they're never supposed to touch. They've got lots of magic tricks happening at the school. The 10-year-old boy is learning magic. Jack Black and the I guess witch, sorceress. I don't know I can't remember what they actually called him. A warlock. Oh, okay, yeah, it'll be a witch because Jack Black would be the warlock in this one. They're training him to be, magical. Then Halloween night, the guy actually gets resurrected from the dead by the kid, showing off for friends. Then the fun begins. They run around the house trying to stop this guy. They get kicked out of the house. They do all kinds of fun stuff. The boy ends up solving the problem with a decoder ring out of a box at a ice cream shop. It turns out to be a pretty good movie. I don't want to give away too much because the ending's kind of interesting. Where they find the clock, how it turns. Jack Black sometimes gets turned into a baby, so he gets to play that role. Then they end up winning at the end, or what the movie thinks is winning. I don't know if you'd think that's winning or not. You'll have to watch the movie and find out. But it turned out to be a real good movie, and if you like magical stuff, this is the movie to go watch because the talking houses, the pumpkins that attack, the lady witch that shoots spells from her broom or umbrella. She's got 3 or 4 of them. One gets destroyed. This is they got paranormal going on in here. I'm getting lost because I'm jumping ahead and coming back. I'm all over the place with this thing, and then they got the neighbor Hutchets. They react through the walking through the walls type thing. Turns out they're all in one house. All come through the front door. But it's really a pretty good movie. I would recommend you go see it or buy it and watch it over and over again. This is one of Jack Black's better movies. He did some bad ones and he did some good ones. Now, in the last couple movies that he's done, he's actually turned out pretty good because he turned into a pretty good actor. His first 3 or 4 that I actually seen sucked, but that's how it works. You got to get your mojo and groove going, and let's see, where are we at? Okay, yeah. So this one isn't going to last too long. So when they bring back the dead, it's the best part of the movie. This movie is also on the stupid side because it has got lots of comedy in it. You know how that goes. Sometimes they go stupid when they try to do comedy. Anyway, so let's try to finish this thing up. Yeah, Halloween night. This has got to be a good one. Yeah, the magic 8-ball ends up towards somewhere in the movie saying goodbye because he's using his magic wand. They do a lot of crazy sci-fi in this. They did a pretty good job actually doing this for not a lot of money. So let's see what we got. This was Universal Pictures. It was released worldwide. At September 21st, 2018. Ooh, 2018. Look at that, 2018. And it ran 105 minutes. And 105 minutes, that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Oh, I didn't say that. Anyway, it's English, United States, of course. Then they spent $42 million. So for $42 million, they did a pretty good job. And at the box office, it made $131.5 million. So there you go. There you have it. It's really a good movie, and I do recommend you go get it and watch it until the DVD wears out, or get it online and watch it until you can't stand it no more. Whichever way, I suggest you do watch it. And it's one of those movies that you got to pay attention to, and all the time. Otherwise, you might miss something. Because every time I watch it, I miss stuff. I see stuff that I missed in the movie. So I have to really, every time I watch it, I got to pay attention. And I like to watch movies, so it's going to be one of those things. If you're into this kind of thing, then it's great. If you're not, I've heard people like it and other people hate it. I don't really know which is which, so we are going to have to go on to the next one. And so we'll go ahead and call this good. And you guys take care, and we'll see you on the next one.